So there's currently a genocide going on. And I'm not talking about the genocide that's happening in Gaza. I'm not talking about the genocide that's happening in the Congo. I'm talking about the genocide that's happening to people with HIV. The Trump administration has decided to cut the PEPFAR program. If you don't know what PEPFAR is the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief. And this was originally passed under the Bush administration. On January 24th, 2025, when the Trump admin decided to cut all of their international spending, all of their USAID spending, PEPFAR was also on the docket. There are over 20 million people who have been serviced by this program, and they have not had their HIV meds. I myself live with HIV type 1, and he also attempted to freeze our medications, but that's a different video. Brooke Nichols, an associate professor of global health at Boston University, did a full report on crunching all the data on how this freeze affects people globally, internationally. And that's every 3 minutes, someone dies of HIV because of this funding cut. Every 31 minutes, a child dies because of this cut. This is a direct and targeted attack on people living with HIV, and not just in America, but in everywhere across the world. In Central and South America, in South Africa, all over. And I really wish more people were talking about this issue. If you want to see the data for yourself, you can go to the website pepfar.impactcounter.com, and you can see the impact that's happening to people like me all over the world. Over 40,000 people have already died since January of the 24th, and it's going to keep going. This timer is going to keep ticking. This has the potential to kill millions of people, and it also has the potential to mutate this virus as people are going off of their medications because they don't have access to them anymore, giving the virus an opportunity to mutate into something else, something that could be medication resistant. The Trump administration does not know what the fuck they're doing. And if they do know what the fuck they're doing, this is genocide. This is the 80s and the 90s all over again, except now it's completely preventable. These medications can save lives, they're extremely cost effective, and we weren't even using it out of our goodwill. These medications were being used because we got soft power from other countries for trade. So, destabilizing global economies, genociding people with HIV, that is the status quo for this administration. And my call to action here is to inform yourselves about people with HIV. There's only a little over 1 million of us living in the US. We don't have the numbers to do this ourselves. And the people internationally don't have the votes in the United States and don't have the political power in the United States to save themselves. If you're an American and you care about what's happening, if you care about this genocide that's happening to people with HIV, then please share this video. Please inform yourself about PEPFAR. Go to the Impact Counter website I talked to you about. Talk to your legislators and representatives. Most of them don't even talk about this because they don't want to be the person who talks about HIV. They don't want to be that person because it's not an issue people talk about. So talk about it, because this is going in a very bad direction, and it could get to the point where we can't even stop it. It could get to the point where we don't have the medical capabilities to stop this virus from spreading because it could become immune.